Back with another update for the mechanical backpack. I did finish the thermoacoustic refrigeration module. I was able to lower the temps down to 24. I know before they were like 30, 30 something. So that is a big win. I ended up doing a different design on the inside. Instead of using aluminum, like a big aluminum strip, since it was smaller, I used a smaller um, copper strips, not just one big strip, just multiple little strips. Redesigned the tube, and also the frequency changed along with that, so it could allow for airflow to the end of the tube and back, along with the design of the filters, so it allows for the air to go through. And I had to kind of like do it by force since the filters were so small and tiny. I just had to like poke them through and make sure there was no TPU in the middle. And even though it did work, um, it did not work with the way I wanted to cool it. I mean, it was kind of like a dumb idea because I didn't really factor in that I did need to have something that moves the temperature from the pole itself to the Orange Pi 5, and it was kind of frustrating, but it's something that I should have seen and I didn't. So I'm still making this video just as an update because it kind of allows me to put into perspective that yeah, it did work, but it didn't work. And it made me realize there's another way I can do it, which would involve a simpler form of cooling on that side and then water cooling on the inside, but in a more flexible way so nothing gets ruined or nothing leaks. And it's gonna be challenging, but I think it's a permanent fix to a temporary, I wouldn't say temporary issue, like an issue that's gonna be inside the backpack or wherever, like inside. If I want to make different variations of this, that 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 way of cooling needs to be implemented in those multiple ways, so this way I get to learn how to do it and in a portable fashion. That way I don't have to struggle later on. And it might take me a while, so I might release other things in the middle of this, but I will release at least the backpack I used, the well, at least the link to it, the files that I used. It's gonna be under a different license, just because I know it could be. I mean, yeah, it's a simple design, but I know it could be used for the wrong things, and I really don't want that to happen. And also the design of the case it's a remix from another case on Thingiverse, so that's gonna be linked also in the video description and in my Patreon, because I know that's something that is something someone already made and I modified, but it's not modified to the extent where it looks completely different, and I don't want to end up stealing someone else's design just for that. I'm not gonna always have the design, but that was just a quick one to use so I can mount the Orange Pi 5. Because later on, of course, I'm gonna need to integrate water cooling, and not just for the CPU but also the SSD, because I know it gets hot and heat accumulates inside the backpack. So it's something I just wanted to be able to house that and also carry the stuff that I want to carry, along with being I wouldn't say airtight, but more like waterproof, so nothing goes in there. I know there's a spray you can spray on certain things so they're waterproof, but I'd rather have the whole thing waterproof, because this is not just it, like it's not going to be just that. I wanted to have 4 Orange Pi 5s and create a program that allows them to work together, wire them up, and also have different aspects of the mechanical backpack that make it a mechanical backpack, not just a backpack with a computer inside. So that's the long-term goal for this project. So I just hope that nobody thinks, oh, it's just a random backpack that you just shove in. It's a random case that you created that you just shove inside a backpack and that's it. No, that's like the end goal. Like I want to create something that is crazy. Like it's something that allows me to learn more and something that allows me to advance through everything that I want to learn. And I hope I can have the support of mostly everyone who's watching. For now, I know it's just one good friend that I really appreciate, and I'm just shouting him out because he has done so much for me in the time that I came back to tech. That is just crazy. Out of the whole time that I was scared of my shadow and wasted years on end, and I'm just tired of not knowing anything. You know, like I want to know everything. Like I want to like hit the ground running with everything I got, and that's why I'm doing these projects. So yeah, there's some temps that I put on screen. I kind of already showed off what I did, and I'll provide the link. Also, upload the file soon, along with the remix and all that, so you'll be able to use it if you're doing the project on your own. Even if you don't buy the project itself, like I said, the case will be on Thingiverse, because like I said, it's not mine, but it is a remix with the mount. So yeah, thank you for watching, and this is an update on the documentation for the mechanical backpack, at least for now. My next project would probably be like something a bit smaller, something I could do a bit faster, but also learn a bit more with what I'm trying to do, and probably something that I might integrate with the mechanical backpack, or part of something that is part of something else that's going to be integrated with the mechanical backpack. Like I said, I have so many ideas that it's just crazy. Like I'm just bubbling up with so many ideas. But yeah, thank you for watching, and like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate it.